To get to the Microbit website, you just can search it on Google. You can click the top link, which will take you to the Microbit website, and then the area you want to click is the Let's Code bit in the toolbar. And then you can just click the Make Code Editor. So you might need to give it a second to load, and then I've made a project before, but if you just click in New Project, and then you can just click New Project or whatever your name is. I'd name it something sensible. Again, it might take a second to load, and this will look familiar to you. It's a Scratch-based programming, so much like you've done on code.org using the coloured blocks, and in the left-hand side you can see a emulator for the Microbit. So an emulator is kind of a virtual representation of the device, so it means that you can actually do things on here, and you can see it in this one here, and obviously click the buttons which will allow you to test things properly. So once you got here, you're all ready to set up and kind of get coding, and then obviously download it onto your device, which I'll cover shortly. So what I would recommend you have is these two windows up before you start. So this is downloads on the left, and this Microbit box should have come up on the right. Your device will be called Microbit, so it will show up like this. It might be a different letter here, but should be the same. So this will come up automatically when you plug the Microbit in. So when you've got these two ready, you can go on to your browser window where you should have your Microsoft MakeCode editor up. As you can see, I've just done a heart icon simple program which just shows the heart icon constantly. So what you got to do is you've got to click download, save file. It might look slightly different because I'm using Firefox instead of Chrome, but it should be the same. So once this download is completed, you can go back on to your file explorers here. You'll see here that it's come up as a .hex file, so Microbit show heart.hex because I called mine show heart. What you can do is you can click to drag and copy it onto this Microbit. If you let go, you'll see a little progress bar, and as this happens you'll see an orange flashing light on the back of the Microbit. Once the light goes solid in just one orange, you'll see that the program will run and that the screen LEDs have lit up as obviously I've programmed it to do. So the thing to bear in mind is once you put it on to the Microbit, it will run immediately. So that's if you've got the on start command. But if, say, like my code, you have it here, it will run straight away. But if you've got it separately, it may only run, for example, if you use a on button pressed, it would only run on. It'd only show on the screen if you had pressed the red dot. The thing to bear in mind on this as well is that this is the emulator here, so what it will do is it will show you what it's going to look like on the emulator. So as you can see, it shows the heart because that's what it will look and does look like on the Microbit, and it will change every time you make a change. So if you change the icon to say across, you'll see it load and then it will come up as across. This shows you it's something different.